Sup, bro? Ah, shit, bro. You made me hit my camera. Ah, shit, bro. What did you do? Brother, you have any idea what's the most unattractive thing a man or a woman or anyone can do? It's being needy. And no, I'm not talking about being needy as whole. There's two types of neediness. The neediness of people, love, intimacy, friends, family. Those are fundamental. We need those needy things. I'm talking about being needy over some product, objects, women. This is fundamentally unattractive to anyone. You wouldn't want to be this needy person whatsoever. I can happily include women in this, but you know what? I don't even have to include them. Why? It's their nature. It's their nature being needy for someone. But you as a man, you shouldn't be needy for someone. But you as a man, you shouldn't be needed to pleasure a person, some object, a product, or anything. It's one of the ugliest traits any man can have. I don't know if you notice, but every time you try to chase something, you're being needed for money, women, status, this is you, right? It's the more you're being needed to it, the more it just gets away from you. Right? Be completely honest with me. Have you ever tried to chase something or being needed for someone, and then the more you do it, they magically just get away from you? But look what happens when you actually flip the situation. You're not being needy anymore. You're focusing on yourself. You're being yourself, living like a human. And they will gradually come to you. Bucky, I'm not needed for women or anyone. Okay, then let me ask you this. Do you check your messages? Do you see your replies every 1 or 2 minutes? Do you stalk her Instagram? Do you go check her stories, posts, notifications, anything? Do you reply as soon as she texts? Do you miss her most of the time? If you answer 2 or more of these, then you're needy, bro. I'm not lying to you. A lot of young people are experiencing neediness. Not in just a woman, but in anything. They are needing the money. They're in need of intimacy. They're needing that woman. They're in need of friendship. And whatever they chase, it just doesn't come to them. No, I'm not saying you shouldn't chase your dreams. When you're too obsessive or needy for something and you want it as soon as possible, it's not gonna come to you. Everything has time for it. Whether it's good, bad, hard, or easy. It takes time. And if you're not willing to give your time to it, then it won't. And to tell you the truth, bro, if you're needy, you don't deserve a woman right now. If you're specifically needy right now, you don't deserve any women. Women are not attracted to being a needy person. No, you want to be in a position where you're needy and she's not. You want her to be the needy one while you're focusing on yourself, on your goals. I'm not saying to leave her or ghost her or any of that kind of bullshit, but just try to overall not be needy in the first place. Now, you might be wondering, how can I destroy the neediness? I'll give you 2 examples. First is money. How do I stop being so needy of money? There's 2 ways for both of those examples. Number 1, and it's gonna probably take the longest time, is when you already have that amount of money, which you don't need to be needy for money. And 2 is when you actually reprogram yourself and just, for some reason, believe you already have what you achieved. You just pretty much transform your self-image into someone who already has the money and no longer needs to be needy for it, while also focusing on yourself. And that's the same example that applies with the women. You either just wait until you have an abundance of women, or you just reprogram your mind to think that you already have an abundance of women. You can do that temporarily. But once you reach that goal, both of them is gonna work. Even if you know yourself, you don't attract any women whatsoever. Just self-imagine it. Imagine that every woman that in your circle or in the tribe is actually attracted to you. This is, to me, one of the best ways to actually destroy neediness. Whatever you're needy for, you just imagine yourself already acquiring it. Let me tell you something, bro. It's hard. It's sometimes hard to not be needy. You want something to work as soon as possible. You want something immediately. You're being so needy for it, and then eventually it's gonna disappear from you. Even me, sometimes I'm being needy for someone, for something. I'm sometimes in the need of money. I'm sometimes in the need of love, of brotherhood. It happens. Those stuff are normal. But when we become too obsessive over it, it starts to get away. Think about it like as a small cat or a kitten. What does the cat do when you chase it? It runs away. Okay, what does the cat do when you're actually like alone and not doing anything? It just comes towards you because you're not even focused on it. The whole point is to make anything you're needed for comes to you, not you running towards it. That's how you do it. And that's the real way to destroy neediness. I don't have any simple way other than that. And please use that knowledge for your own. If you're not needy, okay, fine. But if you know someone is needy, share this video with someone. I'm sure it will help them. You have yourself a wonderful day. God bless.